Our next guests are here to shine a light on adoption as well as the need for parents who can provide love and a family for children in our state. Heather Lacasse is the outreach coordinator for the Connecticut Association of Foster and Adoptive Parents, and Deb Kelleher, an adoptive mother of 3 boys, is also the coordinator for the Foster Adoptive Mission. Welcome to the both of you.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the great need of adoptive parents as well as foster parents. How many children are we talking about?
Well, there are 4,000 children in the foster care system, approximately, give or take at any given time here in Connecticut. And homes need to be provided for most of those children, either on a temporary or a permanent basis.
And are we having a difficult time to try to inspire parents to do this?
Well, we always compete, I guess, against everything else that people get involved in. People adopt pets, people, do foster care, people get involved in all sorts of different activities. And I think for us, the key is getting people to notice our particular need and decide to move on that and become a foster parent, which, unlike some of the other things that people do, it's a huge commitment. I mean, it's a life commitment in many cases, especially if you adopt.
Heather, what's the biggest challenge, do you think?
I think we just need to build awareness about the importance of having a permanent, loving home for these children, and how it can just bring them success for reaching their potential in life and just having the same opportunity that every child should have.
And Deb, I know you're a adoptive mother of 3.
Yes, I've adopted 3 boys, and I have 1 biological son also. My children are almost 11, almost 13, 23, and 28. And I did it over and over again because I loved it, and as Heather said, my kids bring me great joy, and I love seeing them, go on to achieve their potential.
Absolutely. Let's talk about one of the 3 programs that we're looking at today, and that's Bells of Hope.
Yes, Bells of Hope was begun by me last year. Back in spring of 2009, I was thinking about ways that we could promote adoption and thinking about the events in my life that bring me to care so much about it. And I was thinking about one of my kids has a brother who was in the Connecticut foster care system and was never adopted. He aged out and signed himself out at age 19. And so Bells of Hope was my way of trying to increase awareness around the state about children like him. Bells of Hope is ringing bells in faith-based communities and saying prayers on the first Sunday in November to mark the beginning of National Adoption Month, as a way of just making sure that people who attend services realize that there are children who need them and children who would be wonderful additions to their families. I took the idea from Special Olympics. Back in 1995, the National Special Olympic Games were held here in New Haven. And my son is a Special Olympian, one of my kids, and he was given the great task of ringing the bells at our church in Cheshire. And he thought this was like the greatest thing that he ever got a chance to do. Yes, well, they're 200-year-old bells, and our pastor told him that this was, quite a privilege, and he thought this was just wonderful. And I thought, I remember those bells ringing back in 1995, and you could hear them everywhere. And people wondered why they were ringing. And I thought, why can't we do that for kids in foster care who need adoptive homes? Why can't we do something that will make people stop and think?
And hopefully inspire others.
Yes.
Now, Heather, let's talk about the other event that you are involved with, American Girl Fashion Show. What is this all about?
American Girl Fashion Show is also a celebration of National Adoption Month because the proceeds benefit Children's Hope Fund that KFAP has developed. The Hope Fund actually provides opportunities, it funds opportunities for foster and adoptive youth to have the same opportunities that other children have, such as sports camps and music lessons and instruments and those types of things that can enrich their lives and really help them reach their potential.
And when is the big event?
The event is during the weekend of November 6th and 7th. It'll be held at Avon Old Farms Inn in Avon, and it's going to be a weekend of fashion and fun. We have youth models that are going to walk the runway featuring American Girl fashions. We're going to have refreshments. We'll have the American Girl doll hair salon and a lot of other great elements.
That should actually be very, I think a lot of families would love to come to that one because a lot of the girls just love the American Girl Fashion Show.
Yeah, and tickets are on sale. We're selling tickets now on our website, and we hope everyone can take a look and help be part of this great cause.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we also have another program we want to touch on is Shine the Light.
Yep, Shine a Light on Adoption, which is very simply anyone who's interested in supporting the cause of children being adopted can take any kind of blue light and shine it somewhere in front of their house or in front of their building. Actually, one of the DCF social workers even contacted Michelle Obama asking her if she could shine a blue light on the White House.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
So in my house, we're going to buy blue Christmas lights and string them on a tree, but we're encouraging people to do it any way that they feel they can, to just put a blue light out.
Very good. And if you want more information on the events we featured today, there's the website, and of course we'll have the link on our website as well. And if you want more information how you can become a foster or adoptive parent, you can also call the number 1-888-KID-HERO. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you so much.